Okay, so really quick rundown. You probably heard this, like, you've probably seen this title like 1,000 times, but I'm going to be making a Ferryman build, because I think Cerulean Knife Crit is pretty cool, and I've also been convinced by my friend. Um, so yeah, let's just, really quickly, do this. Okay, so this is probably one of the more difficult builds I've made. Um, it's not PvE, but here are the stats. You're gonna be using a lot of die packets, just to make sure that the build looks accurate, because none of the races, you can't run Cerulean race, or whatever it's called. So you're gonna be using your die packets on your eyes and your hair. I'm pretty sure there should be like some IDs for Ferryman, somewhere out there, but if not, I might put some in the description below, if I remember. But here, we're running Etrian race. Really, it can work with most of these races, but I chose Etrian because they have white skin, so it makes more sense. No, I'm not racist. Um, I chose the Murmur Ardor because it's the only valid one. Bell Teleportation because, he teleports, but that's also, I'm pretty sure, like, a pretty rare one. So you can run, like, some else. The bell isn't really too, required. Outfit, obviously, which, you can only get from killing Ferryman in Autumn and then talking to him after you kill him. Origin Voice, because that's, best origin if you're not PvE. Um, and Oath Vision Shaper just because purple, and also I don't want to get Dawnwalker. So, I mean, if you want to, you can run Dawnwalker, but like, I still think Vision Shaper fits it better because of the clones. We're gonna be running 6 Strength Pre-Shrine, literally just so we can level up. 5 Fortitude Pre-Shrine, literally just so we can level up. 40 Agility, so you can get Ghost and Speed Demon and whatnot. 5 Intelligence, just so you can level up Pre-Shrine. 4 Willpower, just so you can level up Pre-Shrine. 75 Charisma Pre-Shrine. Cause Golden Tongue. And Dazzling Finisher. I don't know what to say. I feel like Ferryman would be very charismatic, I guess, in that sense. But do with that information what you will. 4 Light Weapon and 11 Thunder Call. That's pre-shrine. And then once you shrine at Order, you're gonna get 15 Strength. And that 15 Strength is for my most beloved talent. My most favorited out of all of them. Oh, I love the. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What? I'm tweaking. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. My most beloved of all of the talents, Aurdor Scream. I still have yet to obtain you, but one day, my talent. 40 Fortitude for Exoskeleton, because that's required. 15 agility, just cause. 15 intel, I guess. 40 willpower for my beloved. 50 charisma, because we're not touching that charisma after that. 75 pre-shrine. 75 light weapon, so we can equip the weapon, the Cerulean knife. And then 80 Thunder Call, because I at least want this character to have some sort of mastery over lightning, and 5-star mantras pretty much do that. Running 6 Vitality, 2 Erudition, and 4 Songchant. Really, you could run 6 Vitality, 6 Proficiency, Songchant, but I decided to go Erudition because I feel like with this, it's pretty important. So you can swap this between 6 Vitality, 3 Erudition, and 3 Songchant, 6 Vitality, 2 Erudition, 4 Songchant, or 0 Erudition, 6 Vitality, 6 Songchant. But that's just up to your personal preference. I go for 2 and 4, because, you know, I'm just like that. But yeah, those are the stats. I always go steadfast, survival, simple. That's just how I am. You can always go scrapper or something. Just, you know, finish up the build and whatnot. But I go survivalist because layer 2, and also because I don't really... You know, whatever, I'm yapping. Talents! So for pre-shrine, we want Ghost, Risky Moves, Charismatic Charm, Lasting Charisma, Speed Emission, Fast Blade, You'll Need to Get Past Me, Manipulator, Blade Dancer, Speed Demon, Spinning Swordsman. So there's a lot of agility. So that's why I would say you might want to go agility before going your charisma. And then after you run agility, run all that charisma and then put the rest of your stats in so you can, you know, get those level ups and whatnot. But I would say focus on the speed talents if you get them, because there's a lot and it is all locked behind pre-shrine. The rest you can get post-shrine, but pre-shrine, those are very important. So yeah. Again, Spinning Swordsman, Speed Demon, Blade Dancer, Manipulator, You Need to Get Past Me, Fast Blade, Speed Emission, Lasting Charisma, Chaotic Charm, Risky Moves, and Ghost. Those are the ones you want pre-shrine. I might put it on screen somewhere, or not, I might be lazy. Post-shrine. Yeah, forgot. I think the big ones, you want Dazzling Finisher, you want Knife's Journey, pretty much, Exoskeleton Neuroplasticity. You really just want all of the, you know, all of the basic stuff that you'd get. You want Murmur, Aurdor Scream, Pocket Bombs for that plus 5 HP, Light Weapons, Unbound, Dragon Song, all that kind of stuff. I should probably talk about the electric stuff that you want. So I went all of the authorities, so that would be Authority, Intimidation, First Interrogation, Resolve Crusher, and Second Interrogation, because it has stacks, and once you stack all of your stats or whatever, you can do like some sort of, I think it's like electrified, yeah. And it turns all of their mantras into a lightning mantras, which do 10% damage, or 10% less damage to you. But if they're electrified and you have second interrogation, they do 50% less damage to you. That on top of the Ferryman means you are basically negating all of the damage that they want to do. All of those builds that they're doing, all of it goes to the garbage. 500 damage all the way down. So it's a very defensive build because of the Ferryman stuff. Which, if you don't know, Ferryman's coat, what it does is a 20% chance to turn your opposing... Like, if you get hit by a mantra, it has a 20% chance to turn it into electric, which makes you, I think, have, 35% resistance towards it. That on top of the 50% resistance on the second interrogation, plus it's a lightning mantra, and you have elemental armor as well. It's just making it so, on that 20% chance, or the 40% chance, actually. On that 40% chance... they are basically doing 0 damage to you. That on top of, we're gonna get Jumpstart and Raging Static with Static Withdraw. Which, Static Withdraw, if you use it, you take a little bit of damage, but you apply electric on your attacks, which I believe do count towards those first and second interrogation stacks. So lightning moves now. Never mind. You know, I don't know how it works. It's a theory, but in theory, you can basically make them do like 0 damage to you every 4 hits. And yeah, so that's why we're running static withdrawal. We're gonna be running discharge and volt kick, which it's interesting because you're running Cerulean Knife, correct? So how are you gonna get Trained Fist? Which is why you would start with Fist, right? You'd start with Fist, go to Etris, or like get a different build, get 500, you want to get 500 monies or whatever, notes, that's what it's called. 500 notes, buy, like 960? No, 960. 96 pieces of wood, you know, fix that rep up with Etris, and then grab the stiletto. You want, basically just get a stiletto. That's what you want. Immediately. So, because it gives you Trained Fist immediately, as well as allowing you to start with a stiletto. So it's really just free Trained Fist. And then Volt Kick, because I refuse to... You'll see. Yeah, those are the electric stuff. We're also running all the Surge Path, because that's the closest I could get to Purple Lightning. So that's Human Battery, Fried Circuits, Closed Circuits, Catalytic Strike, and Unstable Capacitor Surge Path. Will-O-Wisp Lightning, by the way. We are using Wisp. Let's see what else there is. Any big ones? Oh, you also want Golden Tongue. Golden Tongue is a big buff on this build. I'm not good at using Golden Tongue, but it is a big buff that you want to get, so that's one. Successive Throw, you do want that. You know, I'll just have it in the description, so you can look over it, see what you need to focus on, Chronostasis, obviously, all this stuff. Alright, now let's go into mantras, right? So you want the obvious ones. Lightning Assault, Grand Javelin, Lightning Clones, and Lightning Strikes. Those are the obvious ones. Also, because we are running a... What's it called? Because we are running Lightning, I refuse to run Lightning without running Thunder Kick. You can, like, get rid of it. I don't care. I refuse to make a Lightning build that doesn't run Thunder Kick because of how good of a mantra it is on Lightning. You can get rid of it, you can do whatever you want, but I'm running Thunder Kick because of how good it is. And then you can get rid of Lightning Stream, actually, because you're going to be running Static Withdrawal, but it's an option. And then because we are running Vision Shaper, we're going to use Illusionary Servants, Illusionary Counter, and Illusionary Realm, just because Illusionary Realm is just there because funnies. So, you know, it's kind of funny to just hit Domain Expansion on people using Ferryman. No, I would rather have had that one zone. What is that, Void Zone thing? What is that? I don't know what it's called, but it, like, places down as, a Void Zone. I think it's a bell. It might be a bell. I don't know what it is, but if it's a bell, use that one. That's cool, because you can spawn into the Void Zone, and, you know, Ferryman lives in the Void Sea, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I've only ever seen it used like twice, so do what you will. So yeah, that is Lightning Assault, Grand Javelin, Lightning Clones, Lightning Strike, Illusionary Servants, Illusionary Counter, Illusionary Realm, Thunder Kick, and I don't know why I don't have Thunder Wisps on, but we're also running that, just because. Alright, now for the weapon. A surprise to no one, we're running the Cerulean Knife. I would say run Penetration, just because with Cerulean Knife, damage is not... We're mainly focusing on mantra damage for this build. So I would say running Penetration is probably the best, or Weight, but I would say running a 3-star penetration would definitely be the best. And I don't know about this, but I've heard that you can enchant or have an enchanted Cerulean knife. I think it might be true. If so, it was really hard finding an enchantment. You can see already, I still have the tab up. It was pretty hard to find an enchantment. I was debating on whether or not I should go Storm because lore accuracy, but it was, I don't really want to go Storm. So I ended up going with Obsecution just because it's better. I tend to go with, in terms of my build, I tend to go with what is, viable in terms of a build. So I usually go off lore, but if you want to stay on lore, you can just do no enchant or you can go Storm. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I went Obsecution. The enchant's pretty optional. I'd say Obsecution's the best though because it's the speed boost that you get plus Speed Demon and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. For rings, you're just going to be running a lot of ether rings, basically. Rings that give you a lot of ether and a lot of HP. You don't really want, like, anything in specific. If you can get what is that? I don't know what ring it is, but it's the one that scales off of Charisma. If you can get your hands off of that, or on that, then yes, you would want to run that, which it drops from Ferryman, it's in the Ferryman chests, so it's pretty easy to get if you're running a Ferryman build, but I would use that if you can. But yeah. That's in terms of ring. We have 168 in terms of damage multipliers, which is insane. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of my actual PvE builds don't get this because of how much, stuff we're running, but this is why we run Disbelief, because you get hit with Charm and you don't have Disbelief, bam, 168. Let's see how many we could get rid of just because we have Disbelief. Bam, Manipulator gone, so that's 20%, 10%, that's 30%, that's a 30% damage, right? I think, we're not rolling bullets. Oh yeah, the sidearm. I was like, I glitched when I thought of the sidearm because we're running just a knife, right? Just the Cerulean knife, and my mind was like, no, you're either running a shield, a parry dagger, or a dawn shot. I don't care. So, it's really up to you, depending on what you want, but my mind glitched on that, and I ended up just hitting dawn shot because it's the best out of the 3. But you guys can do whatever you want. That's 168% damage multipliers. 3 hits on PvE, I guess. You're not running that much damage versus monsters anyway. Yeah, here are the summaries. Here's the summaries. I'll probably put, like, the progression that I've made in the description just to, like, ease things off on you guys, so you don't have to, like, calculate what you need to do first. But I know I'm gonna go 40 agility immediately, and then start building straight into your charisma. I know that's a for sure. So we got 140 HP, which actually ain't bad for the build. 60 max ether, 20 max tempo, 30% tempo gain, 47 carry load. That's actually a little bit more than I expected. 23 passive agility, 3 posture, 51 insanity. 51 sanity. Why? Okay, most of the builds that I run have like high sanity. I don't know if it's talent cards. I don't know if it's just because like I love willpower, but every single build I run has like pretty good sanity. Whatever. 21 elemental intensity. I don't know if that does anything in terms of PvP. I know it like makes it so your monsters can break blocks and whatever, but I don't know if that does anything PvP, so I don't know if that does anything. I said that too many times. Oh yeah, we are running neuroplasticity, so that's 1 wildcard mantra. 3 blunt armor, 3 slash armor, 1 wisp mantra slot, 1 support mantra slot, 2 combat monster slots. So a lot of monster slots. Yeah. I'm not building this. Well, I am gonna try, but I know I'm gonna fail miserably because I tried to build Skipper Gripper's Mage Gale build, and that ended up going alright. I still don't have a Hero Blade of Wind, because I suck at fighting, what are they called? Blizzard Knights. I suck at fighting those. I'm saying too many times. Okay. I also don't want to get Dawnwalker because I suck at Lair 2. I haven't even beaten Etheron yet. I'm that new. Me and my friend, we kind of suck at game, but we're pretty good at making builds. He's better at PvP than me though. I'm better at PvE though. Well, I say better. We're alright. We're around the same level. He's definitely better at PvP though. I'm better at making the actual builds. So yeah. I don't know if I can add anything in the notes thing and it'll like transfer over. If it does, nah, I'm just gonna leave it in the description. I'll let you guys copy and paste it and like DM it or like put it in notes or something that you can read off. But yeah. That's the build. I made this build because I had a 3-star Cerulean Knife with penetration. And also because me and my friend just realized that Ferryman is, like, for some reason easier for us to do than Duke, because we suck at game. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Why am I dragging this on for so long?